Hi, Terry Caliendo, Dedicated Managers here with a quick productivity tip. Productivity, depending on how you want to put the accent on the syllable. This is a little gem that I recently picked up that realized I've been doing wrong. And my goal is to take a screenshot of something and send it to a client really fast as proof that something has been completed. It both creates a record that I've completed it, and it's a visual indicator for the client so they can quickly see, where the change has taken place. So I'll kind of talk about that here in this video and a couple of the things I do and what I used to do and how I do it better. And so if I take a look at this email, I've got an email here. There it is. And so the client is asking me to make a change to the website. You don't need to read that, but here's the website. I made the change, and now I want to go and send a screenshot back to them showing that it's been done. So what I would normally do is I would click down here on Windows, and then I would start typing S for snipping tool, and it would show me the snipping tool. And so I pull that up. That shows up first for me because I use it often. I click New here, and then I can highlight an area of the screen. And then I can take the highlighter. I can show where the change has been made if I can drag straight. And then here's where it gets really slow. Is what I'll do is I'll go File, Save As, and I'll save it to somewhere on my computer. So maybe I'll save it to the Downloads folder. And again, this is just taking time that I just don't want to waste, and is frustrating. I have one there, so now do I need to change it? But I'll just click to write over it, which is what I most often do because I don't need to save these long term. And so I did that, and then I'll come back to the email program and I'll hit reply, and I'll go and find that image. Now luckily this opened to my downloads folder, but if it hadn't, if I was somewhere else, I would have to come and find the downloads folder. I'd have to find the image. If I had a huge list of things here, I'd have to find it. It's just a pain, and you get so frustrated, and that's just to get it into the email there, and so that gets it in that way. The other way, if I just wanted to drag and drop it in, I'd have to come to a Windows folder here and go to Downloads, and then I'd have to find the image, and then I could drag it over, and now it's going to visually display in the email. So that's the slow way, but there's something I can do that's faster. Is if I go and reset here, I'll just start over. And I'll go to my tool where I made the change, right? I've made this change. I want to highlight it. So I come here. I type the S for snipping tool. I get my snipping tool. I click New. I highlight it. Or I choose my area, and then I highlight it. Probably shouldn't have had that part highlighted blue, but that's fine. And so now instead of going File, Save As, I can just go Edit, Copy, and then come right over to my email program, hit reply, and paste it in. And that's just super fast. That cuts out that middle step. So now it's just, it's just take a screenshot and paste it in. So that has been, that tip has literally made the sky bluer for me. The sun is shining brighter. The moon is whiter. The ground gravity is a little less. Just things are amazing right now. Not really, but it is helpful, and it does save a little bit of time. The other thing you can do is you don't even have to take the time to go down here and type S to get the to get the snipping tool. Why isn't that working? Can you hit S? There it is, snipping tool. You can just simply go to your page, and if I press print screen, so I'll show you a keyboard here. You got a print screen button. You can click print screen, which will copy the contents of the entire screen to memory. Now for me, I have two screens open. I have two screens on my computer. You're not seeing the other one, but if I hit print screen, it copies both screens, and then when I hit Control V, it'll paste it in. So I can just click Alt and print screen. If I hold down Alt and click print screen after, while holding Alt down, then it just copies the current window. So if I go back to this, and just to prove what's happening here, I'll drag this down, and I'll show that I've got what I want to take the screenshot of, and say I don't need to highlight this time. I just want to quickly get something to the client. I don't need to highlight it. What I'll do is I'll hold down Alt and click print screen, and you can see down at the bottom there, it's showing Alt print screen. That's what I clicked. And then I can come back to, I'm just going to drag this back up, but I can come back to the email program and hit reply to this email. And now when I hit Control V or right click and choose paste, you can see that it pasted just that window in. It didn't get the background. The email program was behind it. When I had it dragged out here, I'm just going to do it again because I don't know if I said that. If I've got a window here, and notice this Gmail is in the background, but I don't want Gmail. That's why I'm hitting Alt print screen, and then I go back to the email program and Control V and paste it in. And you can see that the email part behind it is not being shown. If I had just done print screen, so here's my the whole window. If I just hit print screen, it doesn't show up for you as a command key in the bottom corner there, but I promise you I did hit print screen. And if I go back to the email here and now I paste it in, it's going to take a second because it's uploading it and it's a big screenshot. It's actually showing my two monitors. And we'll let this load for one more second before I hit pause. There it is. And so you'll see that the email program is showing up in the background and not just the single window. Also, my entire screen of my other screen is showing up. So that doesn't work for me. That's why I choose just to do Alt print screen to get the current window. And if it's already the big window like this, Alt print screen just basically does the whole window. So that's about it. One more thing, this is a regular keyboard. If you have a laptop, you're probably going to have to hold down the function button and Alt and print screen. Print screen's up there usually. It's usually the top right corner somewhere, but sometimes you got to hit the function button with a laptop. Just the regular keyboard, you don't need the function. There's no function key. They do that to shrink the space down on laptops. So I'm just going to do this one more time just to show how amazingly productive this is. I've got my change for my client, right? I get my email. Let's just set this up and show how fast this can be and how much this saves my life and not having to save it. I mean, it's 1 minute, not even, but it just changes your life. So I get the email from the client. I go and make the change. I hold down Alt, print screen. I come back to the email. I hit reply, Control V. And that's it. I'm done. I send it back to the email, say changes are made, blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much for your patronage. I wish I could spell properly. That kind of thing. So that's exactly how fast that is. So again, Terry Caliendo, that is a long-winded productivity tip. Hopefully the 8 minutes you've spent here will be replaced by will be saved in the future on time going forward. That's what we do. Terry Caliendo, Dedicated Managers consulting company. We help our clients just get more efficient in everything they do. This is just one small thing that I wanted to put out on the web for that I'm going to send to a few clients. And because we send screenshots back and forth all the time, I want to make sure they know about this. As well as anything we need to do for you. If you need some help with anything, hardware, software, internet presence management, we can do it all for you. Programming, anything. Give us a call. Dedicated Managers. Follow us on YouTube. Dedicated Managers. We got 167 subscribers now, which is awesome. Was really trying to get up to 100 before. That's what allowed us to get to this the YouTube/Dedicated Managers, the custom URL. That was with the big woohoo when we hit 160 or when we hit 100 subscribers. That was super exciting because then we could get that. Next thing I got to do is go back and start making some better thumbnails for all these videos. That'll be another video on how to how to increase the traffic to your channel that I do for other clients that I just haven't done for myself yet. So anyway, for Dedicated Managers as a company. Terry Caliendo, Dedicated Managers, signing off. Hope you have a great day. Happy coding. Hope everything in your life is wonderful. Give us a call sometime. Take care. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off one last time. See you later. Goodbye. Happy coding. Happy life. Happy everything. Have a great day.